Sisters who watch. Sisters who watch. Sisters who watch.
House of Villains.
Hey all, hey, welcome to Sisters Who Watch.
Hello, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Laura, and we're sisters who watch everything. TV, movie, sports, concerts, and even another reality TV show. We love it. We love it. We love to watch and we love talking about it even more. Today we're watching House of Villains.
House of Villains. Yes, season 3 of the Peacock original, hosted by Joel McHael.
Love Joel McHael. He stays booked and busy. I feel like he's everywhere. He's hosting every show.
And he's not aging. He looks great.
I know. I'm like, what white man looks like that? Like, he looks so good.
Yeah.
He does not age. He looks great. He's so
because
funny.
He's 54? Oh my gosh, I was right. He's 54. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ding,
I'm
ding,
like,
ding.
what
This is right.
white man who's 54 looks like that? He looks really good.
He looks great.
Yeah, House of Villains season 3. Before we get into our review, please make sure you're giving Sisters Who Watch 5 stars. 5 stars wherever you listen. Rate, download, subscribe. Follow us on social media at Sisters Who Watch. And follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts so you get updates when we release new episodes. Thank you for your support. Okay, Shelby, let's get into it. Can you give us some background on House of Villains?
Here's the logline. Villains from some of television's most popular reality shows will be put in competition where each week one will be eliminated until only one winner remains. So it's basically like a knockoff version of The Traitors, but only with villains, sort of. So it's the same premise. Like, you have all-stars from various shows coming into this one universe. And this season, you had Christine Quinn from Selling Sunset, Johnny Middlebrooks from Love Island, USA. Talk about a villain. Jackie from Basketball Wives, Jackie felt like she was on a different show. That's all I'll say.
Literally.
You had Tom Sandoval from Vanderpump, obviously a villain.
He needs to go. He's on every show. Oh my gosh.
What's his name? Tyson from Survivor.
Yes.
This girl from The Challenge, the redhead. I didn't know her. I feel bad. I don't remember her name. Paul from Big Brother. Didn't know him either, but he was kind of crazy. Kate Chastain from Below Deck. Never seen Below Deck, but Kate is everywhere, so I feel like I know Kate.
I know. I've also never seen Below Deck, but she is everywhere, and she's so funny. I'm a Kate fan, and I've never even watched Below Deck. Yes.
And then we also had Drita from Mob Wives. Iconic. Glad she's back on our screens. It's been a while.
Yes.
And Plain Jane from RuPaul, who I didn't know, but you did.
Yes.
And last but not least, Tiffany Pollard, New York.
Her
back for her third season in a row.
They need to put her on every single season. They have to put her on. Like, I love Tiffany Pollard. It's so funny because I've seen lots of clips of Flavor of Love and lots of clips of I Love New York. Have you ever watched like those full seasons or full episodes?
When I was younger. And now I'm like, I might need to rewatch. But I have seen I Love New York, which is kind of crazy. But there was an era of VH1, kind of MTV reality shows where
she is so iconic. And I love how she's in like a new renaissance. Like, she's always been around, but now I feel like she's back.
People are appreciating her again.
And I adore her. So you watched last season, right? That was your first season?
Well, technically, I jumped in halfway through season 1 because that was the Johnny Bananas season, correct?
Yes.
So I jumped in halfway because that's why I was saying you should talk about it because you introduced us to the show. So I jumped in halfway through season 1, and then because I think maybe it was like we were at home during the holidays or something.
It came out like December of 2023, I think.
Yeah. So I think I saw like the end of that season because we were all together as a family, and then I watched all of season 2. And yes, so last year was my first full season.
Yes. So, I'm plugged into reality TV, fam. Like, I'm watching it all. And season 1, they announced the cast. I'm like, let's go. I'm watching it. I'm here. And I thought season 1 was so good because it really felt like Johnny Bananas was going to win. And he was so annoying. I'm not a Johnny Bananas fan. And then Tamisha ended up winning the whole season. And It was so good. I loved how that season ended. I was so happy. And I had never seen Tamisha before, but she's like
Tanisha.
Tanisha. But she has such an iconic meme when she has the
I know.
pants and it's like, I'm gonna sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get to sleep because of me. You know that meme?
Of course.
Of course. Oh my gosh. When I saw, I was like, that's her? Like, that is so iconic. So I'm so happy she won. Season 1 was great. Season 1 was really good. And season 2 wasn't as good. I don't remember loving season 2 as much.
No. And
Safari
won.
was the winner, and I feel like he wasn't that great of a villain.
No.
It's just because everyone hated Wes, the guy
and
with
Jesse had no shot.
and Jesse was a clown. But I did like the moment where Jesse was like, Wes, you need to get on your knees and beg for me. Beg for me to take you to the end. That was crazy.
And Wes did it.
He did.
I was like, what is going on? These villains are nuts.
Wes did it, and then he still said, Wes, get out of here. Get out of my face. That was crazy.
Yeah, but the tough thing about season 2 is that there wasn't really anyone to root for.
Candy Muse was on that season. Yeah.
I was gonna say besides Candy in New York.
Yeah.
But Candy had no allies.
No, they did not.
New York, yet again, like
New York is too much of a wild card.
Yeah, too much of a wild card. And I'm looking at the cast. Larsa was annoying. Teresa didn't do anything. Victoria from The Bachelor was awful. Like it just felt like the whole. Even Camilla. Remember Camilla, the black woman from Bad Girls Club? Like everyone was pretty tough. So
the cast
was hard to root for people. Whereas this season 3, which we're gonna go through, had more people to root for or like interesting dynamics.
Yeah, I felt like season 3, like the dynamics were flipping and changing.
Oh my gosh,
throughout the season, which was good. So coming into season 3, what were your expectations and who were you excited to see?
I was glad New York was gonna be back.
Of course.
Like you, she's hilarious. And I remember you were like, Shelby, you have to watch her Z-Way interview. I can't. New York is so crazy.
If you, first of all, can't recommend Z-Way's YouTube channel enough. It's very funny. But her interview with Tiffany Pollard is crazy. I was screaming while watching it.
It was really funny.
Really funny. Go watch it. It's really, really
definitely
funny.
Recommend that.
Yes.
I was excited about Kate because, like you, we mentioned this. I've become a Kate fan, even though I didn't see her on Below Deck. She's been on Traitors twice, and she's kind of just now in the reality TV ether.
So good.
Great for TV.
He was the star of Traitors season 1, besides Sari, of course.
Yes.
But Kate was a standout. She was so good
100%.
on that show. One of my favorite moments, she's like throwing away the money. They're like, Kate's throwing away money, guys.
She's like, she has that energy, that unbothered energy, even in House of Villains. She's like, I'm not even trying to win. She doesn't care.
I knew most of the people. The only person I didn't know was the woman from Big Brother. I didn't know her.
Ashley.
I didn't know Paul.
Yeah.
I think, and the woman from Basketball Wives,
Jackie.
I didn't recognize her. I probably have seen her, but she didn't immediately stick out to me.
So funny.
Shelby and I were Love Island fans. We haven't seen every US or UK season, but we've seen Johnny on multiple.
We've seen enough of him.
We've seen too much of him, in fact.
We've seen plenty of Johnny.
100%. Christine, I thought she was terrible on Selling Sunset. She is very much so a villain, so it makes sense she came back, but I think she's so annoying.
The one thing I'll say, though, about Christine, she didn't act that dumb on Selling Sunset. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm like, maybe the Botox has like infiltrated her brain because she truly felt like in a different universe. And everyone was like, Christine's not very smart. And then she would like open up her mouth. Some of her speeches when she was put up on the hit list, I was like, I know part of me was like, I hope she's acting.
Same woman that was that mean to Chrishell.
No.
On Selling Sunset. I was like, there's no way.
No, because she didn't give dumb on Selling Sunset.
No,
she gave very like calculated and mean. Yes. But on this show, she did not seem well. I was like, is she okay?
I don't like Christine, but I felt concerned. I was like, okay, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. I felt similarly. I was like, yeah. She was a very annoying character. I'm like, how did she get all the way to the end?
When she should have gone out. Well, I guess that's a good way to start talking about it. But the first episode, it was her and Jackie that could go home.
Yeah.
And they decided to dump Jackie. The problem is Jackie was like, I don't want to be here. I'm gonna take my private jet home. Like Jackie wasn't really fighting for it. She was
Yeah.
complaining about her room because there was like a goblin that she was looking at. Like Jackie also on a different show. Like she was not ready to be there.
Funny. Yeah, and
She
I
was
think
funny.
they were right. Christine's easier to manipulate.
100%.
Christine is like, her brain is barely working. Like,
Yeah.
the way she was talking, I'm like, what is wrong? Is she okay? She did not seem like she was fully there.
No.
So, yeah, I was annoyed that she was there for so long. She was carried. I feel like in the
100%.
beginning, Tyson, Tom, Paul, Johnny, Ashley, they were all trying to run the game. Like, they
100%.
had their alliances. They were like, this is our game. But then it slowly fell apart. So I did like that. Kate was like, I'm going to show these gamers that they can't walk all over us. And Christine said something similar. And I was like, okay, ladies, show these men what you're made of. And they slowly picked off, somehow, they picked off all the men, which was wild.
Honestly, that's what was so cool about this season.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense, but somehow they were able to finesse. I think part of it was when they voted out Plane, because Plane was kind of in the middle. Like, Plane could have gone either side. But when Plane went home, and then Ashley got sick and had to go, and then Kate won Supervillain and it was just like a crazy turn of events.
Storm. Yeah.
And then Kate was able to put like Johnny, Tom, and Tyson all up. It was like, oh.
Yeah, that was it.
Like, big turn. Big turn. Because, oh yes, this is what happened. Johnny put up Kate, Plain Jane, and Tiffany, and Kate won the redemption. And so you were deciding between Plain and Tiffany. When Plain went home and it started to, and then Kate got the power, it was over.
Yeah.
It was over. It was crazy.
Yeah, Kate was playing from the bottom the whole time, and she made it all the way to the end. Yeah, I really do think Kate played a really great game. And I'm someone who watches Watch What Happens Live, and Kate was on talking to Andy, and this was before the finale aired. She was like, House of Villains is the best reality TV experience I've ever had. She was like, I loved playing that game. She was like, it was so much fun. And I was like, interesting. And you could tell that she was having a good time. She just like doesn't care. She just vibes. And it worked out for her in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think part of it is they're all in a house in like LA area. They can look at their phones periodically. Mm-hmm. They're being fed. The challenges aren't insane. You know, like I think it's a bit more lax compared to some of the other types of reality shows you have to do.
Yeah. What did you think of Tyson and Tom's bromance?
The super bed that they made.
I was like, are they just doing this for the cameras? Because I'm like, the way that they're talking to each other is so weird. They're like, yeah, bro, super bed. I'm like, why are these two men putting their beds together? Like, I actually don't understand.
They honestly, Laura, it seemed real. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, whoa, you guys just love each other this much? Like, it did seem, it was so bizarre. I was like, it has to be true. Like, I think part of it is Tyson said he was kind of a fan of Tom. Is that what he said? Or, I don't know. But they were like the only kind of classic heterosexual men apart from Johnny on the show, I guess. And Johnny's like,
Johnny turned on Tom, and Tom was not having it.
Oof. Yeah, so, and they were roommates. So that was interesting too, like seeing the dynamics. Like, Paul was just causing drama, and it worked for him. He was able to swindle himself out of a lot of situations. Yeah. Even though New York kept like yelling at him. New York did not like Paul at all. That was every time she got mad at Paul, it was like, New York.
What did you think of the moment where New York and Tyson kissed?
It was so funny. The challenges on the show are crazy. So it was like when you were on the hit list in the redemption challenge, you either had to like,
oh my gosh,
you do certain things. Like, you either had to eat like 10 bananas or kiss someone for 30 seconds. It was random. And Tyson and New York decided to kiss. New York seemed to have a good time.
That was so funny. I remember seeing that in the preview, and I was like, what?
And then you realize, oh, it's a challenge. Like all the challenges are so crazy,
Oh my
and they're
gosh,
funny
that was so
names.
funny. Oh, that was so funny.
Like the challenge where they had to watch like that soap opera play out, and then they had to like remember the
That was
different points
funny.
of the story. And I
That
was
was a
like,
good
what?
challenge.
The challenges are nuts.
I know whoever the producers are, props.
The
Props to the
challenges
House of Villains
are
producers. And this was its first season on Peacock. Because I think before it was on like MTV or
or
VH1 or
E.
something.
Yes, I think it was on
Yes.
E.
It was on E. So now
Yes.
it's like on Peacock.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because when I said Peacock original, I was just looking at I that's what it said, and I was like, was it always? Even as I said it, I was like, I don't think this was always a
Yeah.
Peacock original.
Newly on Peacock.
I will say at the beginning, it was very dramatic when they brought in Drita. How did you
Oh
feel
my
about Drita being in the house?
Again, like we said, casting. Great. We haven't seen Drita on TV in like 15 years. Like Mob Wives was a show that we grew up watching. It was one of like the OG kind of reality shows, like a response to the Real Housewives.
Mm-hmm.
And like, right, Big Ange was on it. Like Big
R.I.P.
Ange, R.I.P. icon. So I remember loving that show. And when I saw Drita was on the cast, I'm like, where has she been? She needs to be on my TV screen all the time. I was so excited to see her.
Girl. And it was funny because they brought her in and she didn't have a room, like she didn't have a bed. And so it became this whole thing. And she was like getting angry. She was like, y'all already playing with me, messing with me. I don't have a room. And I was like, yeah, when Drita gets mad. Woo!
Oh, I love when she got mad at people. So we got to get into the end where Drita goes off at Christine. So they have this friendship, and Christine, Drita, Paul.
Friendship might be strong.
Yes. So we have like the final five. It's like Drita, Christine, Paul, Kate, Tiffany. And Christine wins the challenge, like the last challenge somehow. I'm like, how did this woman win? And she gets to pick someone to come with her to the final challenge for the jury vote.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, Christine hugs Drita and was like, if it's not me, I want you to win. I'm going to
of course he's going to pick you.
Of course I'm going to pick you. And they have a heart-to-heart. They're hugging. They're crying. Drita's like, thank you so much, Christine. 5 minutes later, Paul walks into the room and is like, Christine, you can't bring Drita. Drita's going to win. Everyone loves Drita. Drita's going to win. You can't pick her. So then Christine is like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do?
To be fair, Paul wasn't wrong.
Right.
Basically, everybody, like people were saying, everyone that Drita voted for to stay had been voted out. Yes. Jackie, Plain, like Johnny, all her alliance members or just her friends, because she was like the mom of the house, cooking, had been voted out. So if you're thinking about like jury, she did have the most kind of alliances outside the game.
Yes, this is true. So I agree, right? Drita had a lot of friends on the jury. So she probably was, she had a good chance of winning.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that she like hugged Drita,
that was the problem.
All this stuff like that was the issue.
Don't promise that you're going to pick someone. And even the day before, when Drita was saying how sad she is, she's missing her daughter's graduation, and you didn't let her win the challenge. Like, I think Drita was already a bit...
I know, that was interesting. Because
like, Christine was already acting a little suspect.
And I agree with why Drita was mad. Like, that was 100%. A big storyline. Because she didn't have anything in her cup, and she's like, you should just let me win. If it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then she was like, and then she and Paul agreed, no, we should even it out. And it's like, wait, if it doesn't matter, we're on this alliance, why do you need to even it out? And they like couldn't explain.
So then Christine chooses Kate to come with her to the final vote instead of Drita. What did you think of this decision?
I think because she promised to take Drita, that was it was a bad look in terms of the Drita relationship.
Yeah.
But I do think that was smarter gameplay because a lot of people hate Kate on the jury because Kate got a lot of them out, or Kate was very like unbothered to them.
Yeah.
So I think it was smart in that sense. The only thing is, I don't think Christine was going to win against anyone, to be honest.
No, I don't think Christine had a chance of winning. No.
Even though everyone was like, yeah, Christine, I might vote for you. Or like, I was like, Christine did nothing. To your point, she skated the way to the final. So I think Christine didn't have a shot regardless. But in terms of picking someone who was the most hated to be with you, Kate was a smart choice.
Yeah.
You just then had to hope Drita was not going to win the final redemption challenge to be in the finale with you.
Yeah.
And surprise, she did win.
I know. Honestly, I was mad that Christine did not pick Drita, but it was an even better story arc for Drita.
It's great.
It only hurt Christine in the end. It only helped Drita,
exactly,
right, to get backstabbed and then fight her way back through the challenge to the final. So it only helped Drita. So joke's on you, Christine.
100%. What did you think of people saying, "Wow, that was such a villainous move of Christine"? I'm like,
that's what's interesting about House of Villains. Like it's like who's the best villain in the house, right? So at the end, it was a very villainous move for Christine to promise Drita to come and then actually be like, actually, no, sorry, and not pick Drita. It is very villainous, right? You're looking out for yourself. I did not pick you. I'm picking somebody else. Like to backstab your friend. It is very villainous. But also Kate was very villainous. Kate was a villain. She backstabbed. She did whatever she wanted. She was
unbothered.
She was unbothered. She said she didn't like people to their faces. Like Kate was a great villain. So House of Villains is tricky. It's like who are we voting for? Like if we're voting for the best villain, I think Kate should have won. I don't think Drita was very villainous, but I really like Drita and I'm happy that she won. So it's one of those things, it's like, how are we choosing who wins? And it's interesting, Tyson, he was like, I don't want either Christine or Kate to win, so I'm voting for Drita, right? Like, I don't like the other people, so I guess I'm voting for Drita. And so, yeah, I think House of Villains is tricky because it's like, how are we voting? Whereas Survivor, it's like, who's the best player? I think that's a bit more straightforward. But it's like, who's the best villain is a little vague.
Because there have been 3 seasons of House of Villains. Yeah. And I can objectively say the best villain didn't win. You had Tanisha beat Johnny in
Johnny
season
was a better villain. Yeah.
You had Safari beat Wes in season 2.
Wes was a better villain. Yeah.
And now you have Drita beating Kate in season 3.
Kate was a better villain.
Think it shows that people at the end of the day are very emotional.
Yes.
And relationships matter. And even when you're a villain, if someone's mean to you or the person you don't like played a better villainy game than you, they're not going to vote for them. I honestly think that's what happened. Johnny, Tyson, Ashley, Paul, and Tom were outplayed and outwitted by Kate, and they could not admit it. And Kate said that. She was like, actual game players, I outwitted them. I don't think they ever want to admit that they were outplayed by Kate Chastain from Below Deck.
Yeah. Right. The 3 people in the finals, 3 ladies.
Yeah.
Selling Sunset, Below Deck.
Yeah, they're not on competition shows.
They're not gamers.
No. And I think it's hard for them to admit that.
Yes.
I genuinely don't think Tyson will ever want to be like, Kate played a better game than me.
No.
He can't stand Kate. So I think that's part of the problem. Because I agree with you. I think some of them were like, well, because no one ever voted for Drita, that means that she was a villain. People were scared of her. And I'm like, I don't think people
were not scared of
Drita. Not vote for her because they were scared. I think it's because they liked her. And she was kind of like the mom of the house. And she cooked and she was loyal. I think that's why. If anything, she slightly flew under the radar in that way.
Yes. I think she played a great social game. This was Survivor, Drita played a great game, making connections, building alliances, building loyalties, making friends with everyone in the house, and kind of flying under the radar, skating to the end, never been on the hit list until the end. Mm-hmm. Right? She played a great social game. But was she a great villain? Not really. But I'm a Drita fan, and I'm happy she won. But was she a great villain? I don't think so.
No. And I think it's crazy when you think that Drita got 7 out of 8 votes in the final.
Let's see.
Christine got 1, and Kate got 0.
New York.
Can we talk about why New York voted for Christine? Because first of all, New York's giving a speech like, I thought this person played a great game, such a villain. Kate's smiling because New York's her roommate, and she thinks New York's about to vote for her. And when New York said Christine, I was like, New York, you are crazy.
New York.
I was like, poor Kate. Kate, honestly, it just shows that people don't really like Kate. That's all it is. Because
Kate's not likable.
She was obviously the best villain.
Yes.
Obviously. And none of them can admit it.
And I think Tyson and Johnny and other people on the jury were like, clearly people don't vote for the best villain in this game. It's about who you like, who you respect, and who didn't make the most enemies, you know? So,
Mhm.
and I think if you're on Survivor, people aren't as emotional players. I
Yeah.
think when you go on a show like that, you're like, this is a game. But I think people in House of Villains are very emotional.
100%.
So they're not going to vote for someone who did them dirty. Shelby, so what did you think of House of Villains season 3? Is it a wait or a watch?
Oh my
and what do you
gosh,
think
Laura.
compared to the other seasons?
It's a watch.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
it's because I didn't see all of season 1, I'm going to say I think it's the best House of Villains season I've seen.
Yeah.
I think it's obviously better than season 2.
Yes.
And it's been such a crazy year with content, but this show I was watching weekly.
Pop.
I was like, House of Villains.
Same.
Like I'm behind on like everything. I couldn't be behind on this. I needed to watch it every week. It was like my guilty pleasure fun show. And again, part of it was like how surprising a turn it took. I'm like, wait, now Kate is in control? Like
I know.
Tyson and Tom and Johnny are being picked off?
I know. It was like the boys club, and then it quickly turned into Kate's show, and then it turned into Drita's show. It was just like so bizarre. Yeah. Yeah. Every episode there was like a change in power. It was really interesting.
Big watch energy. What about you?
No, I'm with you too. I mean, season 1 came out like over 3 years ago, so it's hard for me.
Wasn't it?
Oof. Redacted. So it's hard for me to compare it, but I remember thinking season 1 was so satisfying. Seeing Tanisha take down Johnny Bananas, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But also seeing Drita take down Christine was so satisfying.
That was great.
Christine really tried her. I love Drita's speech when she was like, even if I lose, I will make sure that you lose. I was like, you better
that's when the villain came out.
I was like, you better drag her. You better drag Christine. So this season was also very satisfying, and I thought the cast was really great. So yeah, absolute watch. I had a great time watching House of Villains season 3. So we'll be watching. On to our What to Watch segment. Put Tiffany Pollard on season 4. If she's on
season 4, there better be a season 4. Do we know yet?
I'm not sure.
It better be. It has not officially been announced, but it really should be. I think we should talk about our wish list for season 4.
Yes, I was going to say, who do you want to see?
Well, obviously Tiffany Pollard again.
Absolutely.
I think Kate, when she left, she was like, New York and I should do this every year. So I'm like, if they brought back Kate, I wouldn't be mad.
They would be fun. Maybe like Sandra from Survivor. I love Sandra. She's so fun. She would be good.
I don't know if they would do Love Island UK, but I think Tyreek.
That's a good pick. Tyreek is out of his mind. That's a good pick.
Tyreek Hyde, for those of you who don't know, Love Island UK, Tyreek is nuts.
Yeah, Tyreek would be good.
I think he'd be so funny. I know season 1 had Shake. The only problem is like, terrible. Do I want like a Bartiz on my screen again? Probably not. There are so many villains in the Love is Blind world that could be on this show.
I know, like the guy, the short king who likes women who does Pilates.
Yeah, the Pilates guy. Like, you could have your pick of the litter from Love is Blind, sadly.
There's too many Love is Blinds. Nasty. Yeah.
So I think you could pick a Love is Blind person, even though I'd probably be annoyed the whole time watching them.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to think of someone from like the Bachelor universe, because they had Corinne, they had Victoria. Maybe Victoria Fuller. Remember the one who on Pilot Pete season?
Does she have enough personality?
I mean, no, but she's out.
Wait, I'm seeing someone's wish list. They said Ace from Love Island. I'm screaming. That's hilarious. He doesn't consider himself a villain, so he would never go on.
Maybe Huda. Huda's a villain. I don't want to see her on my TV screen, but she's a villain. She would be. I mean, that's a good pick for the show. She'd be.
Someone said Lisa Rinna. The thing is, I don't think Lisa's a villain, but I know some people feel like she's a villain.
She was a bit of a villain on her last season of Beverly Hills.
Yeah, the way it ended for her. That's fair. The way it ended for her.
I mean, another excuse for Lisa to be on my TV screen.
I would love to see Lisa. Lisa would be great on this.
Yes. Maybe Kenya Moore. She's kind of problematic, but she's a villain.
Oh, yeah, especially after what happened last season.
No. I could see her. One. Kenya could be good. She's insane. She could be good.
What about Louis from
Too Hot to Handle.
Perfect Match.
Oh, I just thought of someone. Michael Rappaport.
Laura, please.
Colton Underwood.
Oh! Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to scream, but I'm like getting triggered thinking about it.
Evil.
No, those would be great.
Evil,
They're
I know.
really
Those are
evil.
two good picks. I'm telling you, people, Hollywood, hire us. We're great casting producers.
Anyone else from was you two? Jen Shaw.
Oh gosh. I mean, remember they brought back Monica Garcia for like an episode?
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Yeah, bring back either of them.
Crazy.
Even Lisa Barlow. Lisa Barlow would do the show.
That's
She
who
would be
it should
good.
be. That's who
She would be good. She's a villain.
so funny.
She's a villain.
Is there anyone from Drag Race you'd want to see?
Oh, you don't know who this is, but Mistress Isabel Brooks. She was on
Isabel Brooks.
she was on a couple seasons ago. I think it was the season before Plain Jane. She would be very good on the show. She's very villainous, very antagonizing.
The name is too much for me. Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Isabel Brooks. Put her on House of Villains.
Crazy.
Put her on House of Villains. That's a good take.
Okay, I saw I just looked her up. I remember I think I started that season but didn't finish because Mistress looks familiar.
Yes.
Oh, Mistress lost a lot of weight.
Yes. But Mistress would be a very good pick for House of Villains. So those are our picks. I think those are pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I've heard people say Lala Kent, but is Lala a villain?
She's pretty villainous.
And then some other quick news. Selling Sunset apparently is bringing Christine Quinn back, so that's something to look forward to.
Oh my gosh. Terrible.
I know.
They kick off when Chriselle leaves, and now they're bringing back Christine.
Laura, I know.
They're really trying to not have me watch Selling Sunset.
I know. I probably won't be able to watch, so
I don't think
I had to throw that in there. Make sure
I
you do.
watch it. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this episode of Sisters Who Watch, please make sure you're giving us 5 stars. 5 stars wherever you listen. Rate, download, subscribe. We really appreciate your support. Follow us on social media at Sisters Who Watch. And
We want to hear from y'all.
Maybe we'll
Let
watch
us know if you like House of Villains.
Yeah, let us know what you thought of the season. Let us know what you thought of the season.
Thanks, everybody. Stay
Bye.
watching.
Stay watching.